Ladies and gentlemen, this is TVP World. You're watching another edition of Military Mind, bringing you news from the front lines. I'm your host, Benjamin Lee. Overnight, Russia attacked Ukraine with 145 drones, the highest number yet according to the Ukrainian Air Force. Now this comes as Russian airstrikes killed at least 5 people in southern Ukraine's Mykolaiv, as reported by the regional governor. Meanwhile, a separate attack targeted the southern Ukrainian city of Zaporizhia, which killed 1 person and wounded 18. Reportedly, after the strike, power cuts were introduced in the Kyiv, Odessa, Dnipropetrovsk, and the Donetsk regions as a preventive measure. In Russia, Moscow saw the largest drone attack from Ukrainian forces, with 96 drones down over 6 regions of Russia, including almost half of the capital. Airports in Moscow halted operations, and at least 5 people were wounded as the two countries attacked each other with a record number of drones. On the front, Russian troops are trying to advance in the Kursk region. Following orders from their superiors, Moscow's forces are trying to displace Ukrainian troops in the Kursk region and advance deeper into the territory controlled by Ukraine. Located on Ukraine's eastern front, Kursk is surrounded on 3 sides, with Russian forces just under 3 kilometers from the devastated city center. The Russian Defense Ministry has said that its forces captured the village of Vovchenka and some 5 kilometers from Kursk. Moscow's troops have been advancing there in recent weeks. Now, turning to the Middle East, Israeli strikes targeting northern Lebanon and Gaza have killed dozens of people, including several children. The Lebanese Health Ministry has said that at least 23 people were killed in Olmert near Byblos, north of the capital, Beirut. In northern Gaza, the local civil defense agency said that at least 30 people were killed in Israeli strikes on 2 houses in the besieged territory. In the Gaza Strip, a strike hit a house in Jabalia, killing at least 25 people, including 13 children, and injuring more than 30, according to the state agency. Another 5 people were killed in the Sabra neighborhood of Gaza City, and some are still missing in the aftermath. We open with newly released footage offering an intense glimpse of the operations of Ukrainian tank crews in the Kharkiv region. Advancing to the maximum effective range, the tanks position themselves to engage Russian forces directly. Inside the armored vehicles, crew members methodically aim, load, and fire upon Russian positions with precision. The atmosphere is buzzing with adrenaline as the soldiers work to execute their mission. Russian Volunteer Corps recon man Andrei Kursk has bravely attempted to evacuate the wounded commander of his assault group, Kruger, from the Volchansk aggregate plant. Although facing relentless attacks, including 2 strikes from Russian drones, Kursk persevered in his mission to save his comrade. Tragically, both soldiers were eventually killed by a barrage of Russian fire. Their heroic efforts underscores the intense and perilous conditions faced by combatants on the front lines. In the Kursk region, relentless assaults have led to substantial losses for the Russians. Moscow's 810th Marine Brigade has been particularly affected, as encountering Ukrainian paratroopers has basically left them close to combat ineffective. Soldiers from Ukraine's 95th Separate Air Assault Brigade have consistently proven their superiority in strength, skill, and tactics. Take a look. And with that footage, we conclude this edition of Military Mind. But for more news, update, and commentary, please stay tuned to TVP World.